Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. What I'm going to tell you is a little story about commanders. Specifically, it was a commander for the Su-76I premium tier 3 sniper tank that you see on the screen. Now, if you look behind me, you can see my console on the TV, but the glare is such where you really can't make out that this is World of Tanks that you're seeing. Probably anyway. And behind me there is my Crazy Climber arcade machine. I'm a Crazy Climber freak from way back, 1980. So, I'm going to tell you what happened with the problem that we had. Well, not we. It was my friend Armored Wraith. And he's the guy that got me turned on to this tank. And he was running missions and kicking a lot of butt. And then he unlocked another skill for his commander. And then, we started discussing it. And he had a hodgepodge of skills on there that are good, but they were kind of not the ones I would choose since he only had 4 skills. They're not the skills I would have chosen for that at that time. He had 4 skills on it that are good. In fact, all 4 of those you'll see are on the commander that I have here. Let me bring this up for you. Okay. So it's not really relevant which 4 skills he had. But it was a hodgepodge. It was primarily camouflage, but it was not the right sequence that I would have put on there. And so I told him why I did it the way I did it. So he agreed with me that was the way to go. And he had just unlocked another skill. And then we started looking at it, and he was like, well, he didn't want to respec his guys for 50 gold because he spent the money. He spent his gold that he had accrued buying the Ignis. And so he's like, yeah, unless he's going to get a jackpot card or something like that, it's not happening anytime soon. So I said, okay, what we need to do is get a different commander and do whatever. So turned out that I don't have a picture of what he did, but he decided that, he had a bunch of camouflage vouchers, and he said, he played that tank so much that it should have permanent camo, and I agreed. And then he decided he had an Arnie camo, and he put the Arnie camo on there just to see what it was like, and he thought it was fantastic. So he went with the Arnie camo, versus regular camos. I told him, it might be good to save those vouchers for higher tier tanks, because those vouchers will get you one of the 4 seasons of camouflage, but higher tier 8 tanks, for example, cost like $250, and I think the tier 3s are like $75. So they're cheaper to put camouflage on a tier 3 than it is on a tier 8. So that's what gave him the idea. It's like, well, he looked and found the Arnie camo. He said it looked awesome, and so that's what he did. And then, he had his guy. He had swapped out some skills, and then I asked him, I go, well, do you have a 3-star Russian commander? And actually, he did not. And so I was thinking about it, and then it took me a while to recognize, because it was late at night, but it's okay. Took me a while to realize what we needed to do. Now, I have a 3-star. I'm just going to show it to you just for illustration purposes. So, this is a 3-star commander. The point being, you'll see that his earning rate of experience is 30%. And like I said he plays this tank so often that this is in his regular rotation. So I said, dude, you got to get a 3-star commander in there. And he goes, well, you didn't have a Russian 3-star commander. I'm like, okay, do you have any other like duplicate nation, like a nation? America is what he had. You know, he had more than one 3-star commander for U.S. forces. I said, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to turn that guy into a Russian without spending gold. That's the key. So the thing is, what happens is that you can move certain commanders. And the key thing is your commanders that can be moved from nation to nation for free have to have something that you're probably not aware of. So let me look at this for a second. We need to get off of here. We need to go to the vehicle assignment. So when you move your cursor to vehicle assignment, what you'll see if you look on the right side of the screen, and it says there, mine says, USSR, and then it has a specific vehicle on there. And what that vehicle is my Russian Tier 3 artillery that I used this guy's 3-star ability to build up experience in that tank. But that was a mistake in one way. The mistake is that if you stick any commander, it doesn't really matter how many stars they have, any commander you stick in a regular tank is going to basically forever list that tank as the trained vehicle for that commander. So this guy is corrupted. He is going to be forever Su-26. Now I can pay gold to remove that, but I'm cheap. I am not doing that. So let me show you a different one. Okay, I'm not Russian. It doesn't really matter here. Let's go to the 3 stars. Okay. Actually, that's 9, idiot. The screen is very small, and I'm not wearing magnifying glasses to see it, so that's okay. I got it. All right. Now, let me see. Okay. What we have, let's just go take. I know this girl is fine. All right, here we go. I'm going to go down to vehicle assignment now. What you see again, Western Alliance M48A1. Stupid me, I put her in a tech tree tank. She's corrupted. Let's look at this guy. Same thing. Now, it's not a big deal for me. I have a bunch of 3-star commanders, as you can see, okay? Let's look at this one. I'm pretty sure this guy's also corrupted, but we'll take a look. Yep. Tier 10 American artillery. YU. Oops, I slipped. Or as Bart would say, my finger slipped. This guy, I think he's corrupted as well. Yep, Su-14 Russian Tier 7 artillery. This guy is also... there we go. Jackpot. Okay, so what you see here is this is the commander of my Ignis right now. But you'll notice I'm on the vehicle assignment on the left, but on the right it says Independence, which is Green Nation, Cold War. But it says trained vehicle none. It's because this commander has only been in premium tanks. No problem. Watch this. We're going to kick his butt. I'm going to show you. We're going to turn this guy back to neutral. First, I got to go to Cold War. Boing. Okay, and let's do this. Let's kill off that. All right, now, it really doesn't matter. We'll just grab this and grab any premium is fine. With the commander, there we go. That is Magok. Sure, no problem. So let's go to the vehicle. The Magok. He's got my original Jolly Roger. Okay, cool. What we're going to do, and this is what you have. This is how you have to do it. You want to get, obviously, a matching nation commander, which I have. Now, if the commander you have is in a regular tank, you want to move that commander to a premium tank. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. This won't be a problem. Let's go back to the Grim Reaper. We're going to move him. Vehicle assignment. We're going to move him not to the Sherman. That's a tech tree tank. That's a no-no. We're going to move this guy. Oh, we can do it here. It's fine. Let's move him to the Magok 5. And actually, it's probably going to turn him. You see the Grim Reaper. All right, well, we're going to eventually turn this Grim Reaper, the line under there that says reassign, it's going to end up being black, like that. A black bar commander with the unassigned is going to be what's in there. Transfer 0. So we're going to go ahead and transfer this for free, no problems. So now, Jolly Roger. Now he's unassigned, but he's green. So he must be, yes, I've used him in the Sherman, so he's trained in this tank. Well, in that tank, sorry. The tank we are now looking at is the Magok 5, a premium tank. We're going to show you the Grim Reaper, vehicle assignment. Again, it says none. This is what we want. So we're going to go, and this is just to make it easy. So I'm taking the same nation. This is green Cold War. I'm going to take this Jolly Roger out of the Magok 5. We're going to shove. I'm sorry, I took him out. I didn't take him out. I bumped him. When you drop a commander in a tank, if there's a commander in it, it bumps him out for free. And this is the key. In the bumping out, you erase and reset the trained tank, not trained tank, but the nation of the commander. So, again, no Sherman. We want to shove them right back into that Magok 5. There we go. Okay. So, Jolly Roger, we're reassigning to Magok 5. 0 transfer cost. Same nation. Previous commander will be sent to the barracks. Bumping. That's what we do. We're bumping this guy. And we'll be reaffiliated with his training vehicle, which is none. So now, this guy's back where he started. Shazam! This works with any commander. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, doesn't matter. But it's only really a big deal with the 3 stars. So you can move them specifically to specific nations if necessary. I can literally now put this guy, in anything. Watch this. Let's just get rid of that. Hey, look. I'm not going to do this, but I'm going to show you that I could do it. I can assign this to the Thumper. This is a Blue Nation tank. Now you'll notice transfer fee is 0. Normally, if you do it the other way, it's going to cost you 60 gold to change your nation. I can do it for free. I don't need to do it, so I'm not going to do it. What I'm going to do is shove this guy right back in my Ignis. But I wanted to show you the method to bump your commander out and then have it revert back to neutral. This is a neutral commander. It can go anywhere. So, bing, bang, boom. Didn't spend anything. And this guy's back to, where he belongs. Enigma, Magok, Ignis. Okay. So this is the method where you can move your commanders. And so what we did for Armored Wraith, we're going to go back here. Dun, 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 dun. Russian. Whoops. I killed off all. It'll take forever to get there. There we go. Better. There we go. Oops. Come here, you little freak. There's a Slayer. Okay. So, his commander that we did, and I'm just curious. It wasn't this commander, it was this commander. He had the two Arnolds. Shazam, I could do that myself. You'll notice when I go to the vehicle assignment and look to the right, it says he's USA but no trained vehicle. He's only been in premium tanks. So I can move this Arnold at will from nation to nation as long as I keep him in premium tanks because they don't mess up with his trained vehicle status. How about this one? I think I used this one. Yeah, I used this Jumbo Sherman. I used this Arnold in Jumbo Sherman. So he's corrupted. And, it cost me 60 gold to fix it. I'm not doing that. That was before I learned that you have this option if you keep your guys in premium tanks. So this is the reason why I wanted to have 3-star commanders for every major nation. So that on the premium tanks I can move guys from tank to tank for free. Building experience. So what I can do, for example, let's go here. Let's clear this out. Let's just go America. I have the most tanks that are American. So what I could do, if I wanted to do it, was I could literally take an American 3-star commander. And let's make this for premiums only. These are premium tanks. So I could play this tank, get the red stripe daily double for my commander, move the commander to another tank, get the red stripe daily double for the first win, and first win, and first win, first win, first win, first win, because you're getting double bonus on your commander. So you could do this if you wanted to, literally, and power up your commanders just by running it in different premium tanks, game after game after game, win after win after win. So you can power up your 3-star commander, and once you power up your 3-star commander, for example, let's find one. There we go. I could at any time swap skills from this Arnold to a different commander. Oh, these are all 3-stars, so these are all fairly high, but there's a couple of them that are low. That's got a lower. Okay, he's got 3. I could swap if I wanted to. I could swap these 8 from Arnold to this 3 guy, and then take that Arnold. Or I could use this guy as well. It doesn't really matter. But I'm just, giving well, let's use this one, for example. We could take the 8 from the Arnold here and swap it to this Thresher, a different nation, and then do the same process, run American tanks with this Arnold or any of my other American commanders, and then swap them again with somebody else. So this is the machinery of how you can max out commanders, spending only silver to swap the skills from one to the other. Like, well, this one's in the Iron Arnie, so these skills aren't going anywhere. This is basically there for a good reason. But I have other ones, like Krampus in Astron Rex. Now, the Astron Rex is a 50% crew training vehicle bonus. So that tank, if I want to do that, let's go look at this guy. There's that awesome Patriot that we got. There we go, Astron Rex. So this is the Astron Rex. And where is that Krampus? I've moved him into a different tank. You dummy. Well, that's okay. Let's move him back. He's in a Hellcat 105. Yeah, it wasn't that great. There we go. Let's put him back in the Astron Rex. Now, the reason I do this, number one, these were from that Christmas Ultimate Season, the tank and the commander. So Krampus, he's a 3-star. He's a 30% bonus just by himself. Now, I use Quick Learner. That makes him from 30% to 40% bonus. The tank itself, we can add 10% bonus here with the enhanced rations. So that makes the tank's 50% bonus by itself 60% bonus. So this is Krampus. What you see here now is a 3-star Krampus who's a 40% bonus, the maximum he can be. He's in a 60% bonus, the maximum the Astron Rex can be. Yes, that is 60% plus 40%. That is 100% bonus. So if I play Astron Rex for the daily double, I'm going to get the red stripe you see in the tank rectangle at the very bottom. I'm going to get, if I win a game, let's say I do 1,000 experience points worth of commander points in the win that I have. What that means is I'm going to get that 1,000 plus I'm going to get the bonus, which is the 40%, which is 400 for the commander, 60%, which is 600 for the tank. So that 1,000 experience will get me, it's 100% bonus. I'm going to get that 400 plus 600, that's another 1,000. So the 100% bonus of the commander and the tank combo means it's double. So this guy in this tank, a win is double value right off the top. Then we have another 100% that we get from the red stripe. All right, so this guy's jackpotting off of the extra 100% that we earn for the win. So you're going to get 100% for the just doing the experience, another 100% from the tank and commander combo, plus another 100% for the first win of the day. That's 300% of your normal. So 1,000 is going to be 3,000. Okay, that's what's craziness. Now, if you crank on a booster like one of these, oh well, then that 300% is going to be times 4. It's going to go, a decent game in this tank with this guy, a good solid game, 15 to 20,000 commander points by running this tank, etc., with this commander. In fact, let me go do a game for you and show you how this works. It's going to take me a few minutes to do this, but for you, it'll be merely seconds. Well, it took me 5 games to get a win to show you the commander experience bonus. That's how ridiculous it was. But I had a bunch of great games for myself. And so a couple of those were almost wins. So they were pretty close. But it was just rather ridiculous, to say the least. So let's look at the first one. I'm not going to show you the whole game. I'm just going to show you the end of screen, end of game screen. So this one was a loss. Tier 10 match. Almost 12,000 commander points. That was with All of these games have a ×4 commander bonus. So that was good. You'll see here I finished, I don't know where it was. Number 6. So tier 10 match, I'm a tier 8, finished 6th place. Very good result. This is another tier 10 match. Only 1 kill, but 2,700 points. Another really good game, 12,000 commander points. Number 1 on the team. Our guys needed to be better. What can I say? I played very well, but I'm just a tier 8, man. Redshire, another loss. This was a tier 9. 2 kills there. Good damage. 8,000 plus. Number 3 overall here. My team just wasn't that good. Look at we only killed 6 guys. So I killed 2, another guy killed 2, and 2 other guys killed 1. Terrible. Horrible performance. Not by me or the guys who killed guys. It was the guys who didn't kill. Another really good game. This was a tier 9 as well. Yes. Somewhat close to the end. We lost 4-0. It was 4-2, and then, they, got killed. 7th place for that one. Not bad. Can't complain. Sand River finally got the victory. So we're going to show you this game. This was a very good game, good coordinated effort. So this one was the jackpotto. Just 1 kill, 1,700 damage. 260 assists, so that's 2,000 combined assist and regular damage with a 25,000 commander experience payoff. So these games show you the power of the 50% bonus tank for commander experience. Then you combine the Krampus and the quick learner skill for the commander and the rations for the tank. That's why 25,000 plus. So if you have this Krampus tank from the Ultimate Season Pass from December, you might want to look into this guy because, as Wrongway said, it has a tier 9 turret armor. It's a medium tank, real solid, good tank. I'm not the greatest medium player at all, and I'm, able to get good results because you just got to try and, play smart. 3rd class, mastery badge, not bad. Top 6 again, good result. Absolutely good result. But the key is the win with the bonus of the ×4 booster. Now, I need to go here, and I wanted to show you what I do when I come back after the win. Got to go and remove this booster in case I get an idea to play this tank again. I don't want to see this booster until the next day because, as you can see, the red stripe is gone, and so the 100% bonus is out the window. Okay, you can play this game this tank all you want, and you're still going to get 100% bonus commander experience because that's the bonuses of the tank and the commander. But the red stripe bonus is gone. Now, here's another thing I could do, and I mentioned before. What I could do, if I wanted to do it, I could take one of these tanks, this Falcon T92. I could take that Krampus, stick him in here, and run this guy, and get more commander points. I could take, and I can put him in this T41E1. I could put him in the Freedom. This guy's just a placeholder commander, but I could put him in the Freedom. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to show you. We're going to bump this guy and see what happens. Vehicle assignment. The Freedom. It's going to bump this commander, but I'm pretty sure that guy was trained. Going to go to Americans. Find this guy. I think this is one of my oldest commanders. This Todd Avis guy. Oh, he's nice. Oh, maybe he's not. Wow, that's awesome. He might be unassigned. Let's find out. Son of a freaking gun. Oh, he's unassigned, but he went back to Red Nation. Yeah, T-44A. Okay, so that was interesting. Alrighty, now we're going to get, like, for example, Freedom. The Freedom tank. Now, if I wanted to run this Freedom tank, which is a great tank, this is a tier preferential, meaning it will never face more than a 9 unless you're in a platoon with guys that could face 10s. It could drag him up. But by himself, he'll face, the top tier will be 8 or a 9. So, tremendous tank, great armor, good for blocking. A little slowish, but very solid. So, down the road to get a chance to pick up a Freedom, it's really good. So now I was thinking of something here. Actually, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Where is it? We're going to take this guy, Todd. Vehicle assignment. We're going to assign this dude. Oh, I see. Now we're not going to do that, actually. He's going to be corrupted forever as a T-44A, as his base vehicle, so I'm not even going to mess with him. So that's okay. What I'm going to show you, go back to the Astron Rex, I'm going to show you the game that I won. And it was a really good, interesting, exciting game. So we're back in just a second. Welcome to Sand River. All right, there we go. This is my Astron Rex with the Arnie camo. And one of the things that looks cool is that with a rounded turret, it's hard to see the face of Arnie itself. It looks almost like this is some kind of a plasma fire. So what I'm doing here is I'm moving up to the top, going alpha 0 all the way to 7. Astron Rex runs about 50. So mediocre speed, which is, good enough for a medium tank. Not outstandingly fast, but solid. The main thing about this tank, 5-shot auto loader. I use all premiums. Why do I use all premiums? Because you're going to get into matches with 10s, and you're going to find your regular bullets are worthless. Now, this tank also has a 50% silver bonus, so you can get away with it and afford to run all premiums, no problem. So, if you have an Astron Rex, I suggest you go all premium. You're still going to make money if you're a decent medium player. And I'm an average, maybe above average, I don't know. But I'm pretty good, not great. Now, I almost get this guy. But I was a little slow on the draw. He's going to come around that corner. Well, the edge of the wall is actually what it is, not a corner. You can see him right there to the right side of the screen. medium tank right there. You see him moving? There he is. Got him. The first time he did it, I was slow on the draw. This guy's toast. There's a guy now. I got to pan up. There's two guys there. AT-15 is looking directly at me. I drilled him. I'm getting the heck out of Dodge now. I got, luckily he has got, he only has one shot and has a decently long reload, enough for me to get away. So I'm reloading. That guy, that Oho was killed, which is great. There's the AT-15. Drilled him again. He's not very mobile. And I realized that it looked like he was by himself. Turned out there was another guy. But we went and attacked because we're going to kill this guy. The AT-15, he's a 1 or 2 shot kill depending. And when we go as a group, it's like, you know what, this guy's, I can kill him for sure. Oh, I got the heavy tank rolling. It's time to go. Yep, exactly right. We got guys moving in. The 3 of us will kill the AT-15 for sure. Turns out there's another guy there, but it didn't matter. They didn't have enough dudes. And the speed of the Astron Rex is enough to overpower the tank destroyer rotation. Smoked him. We whacked that dude too. So here I go up to the ramp and I'm reloading and I have to wait for the reload. I can't do anything cresting the hill without a fully reloaded gun. But like Wrongway says, this has a tier 9 turret. So you do this kind of attack here with that rounded armor, you have good chances of bouncing all kinds of shots off of that dome. Falcon T-92, I give this guy a whooping. I didn't kill him, but I give him a whooping. One of the other guys kills this VK-100. Asterion got the VK. The Asterion is that tank that's like a bull. Told you, I gave him a whooping. I hit him twice and got him down to like 14 hit points. So for my one kill, I was super effective. I did a lot more than just one kill's worth of work. And that's why I got a lot of commander bonus points. Cakewalk. Now there's this tank destroyer over here. I didn't really realize it at the time. I just should have gone and just tried to pound him myself. I was a little slow there, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. We got this win. It's only 2 points. Not a big deal. So somebody else got a kill. It's fine. I'm not really that greedy. Terrific game by those guys, as you can tell. All right, now that you saw the game, you can look at the screen again. So, ×4 booster in my Astron Rex, which is a commander bonus tank with a 3-star commander, 25 grand, and that's a good, I would say above average game. It was a good game. Hey, if you're better at mediums than me, you could get more than 25,000. So that's the thing. These commander bonus tanks are awesome. I have a 50% Commander bonus Astron Rex, which you see here. I have a 50% bonus Holenhund, which is a Hellhound. That is a light tank. You know, that's one of my specialties. So I can do a lot better in that one. I also have a 75% Commander bonus Eradicator, British heavy tank. That is an awesome tank too. You know, just good fun to play around with. It's, you know, it's so slow that you just can't make a lot of points per hour. And the best 50% tank of them all for points per hour is the 38H. And that dude is completely free. So if you have it, great. If you need a 38H, send me a message here. I'll tell you how to get it. I have videos that show you how to do it. It's super easy. It takes like less than 2 minutes. No strings attached. You don't have to sign up for any kind of garbage or whatever. So, terrific stuff. You know, good commander information here that'll help you out in different ways. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because I do videos every day. Stuff like this that helps you manage your dudes even better than you have been before. Please tell your friends so they have a chance to like and subscribe. I got more videos to make. I will see you guys later. Thanks again for watching.